single mom is literally the hardest ever. Like, you cannot do anything.
Who do you have to blame? Yourself, right?
But I can't even do anything for myself.
And whose fault is that? I gotta see. Mature spirit is in the building, bro. Girls like her will never ever take accountability, bro. I promise you. The brain cells are cooked and it's just no self-accountability at all. Alright, listen, hey, grab y'all some buckets because it seems like it's gonna be a lot of tears in this video simply off of the thumbnail. I got nothing else to say, to be honest with y'all. It's saying that it's basically like a like a girl turned single mom and like realizing the consequences of her actions and shit. So let's just press play on the video. If you're new here, we're on the summer marathon, so sub up if you like the content, and yeah, let's go.
Being a single mom is literally the hardest shit ever. Like, you cannot do anything. I literally got like one side of my weights racked at the gym because I tried to work out, and they're calling me over the intercom to come get him literally after 5 minutes because he don't want to be with anybody but me because I'm the only person with him. But you literally just can't do anything. I'm literally so exhausted from work like 90% of the time, so I don't ever get to do like a good like real workout. And I got up trying to do a workout this evening and he don't even want to go to the kids club. This is like the 3rd time I've tried to take him. He doesn't.
You know, I don't know if it's just me, bro, but I don't think I could ever be the type of, I know I will never, like, it just doesn't sit with me right. Like, I could be going through hell, right? I could be literally going through like the worst of the worst days of my life. And I have beforehand, but nothing will ever make me pick up a phone, set it up, and record myself crying in tears and agony and complaining about how shit life is, bro. That's just something that doesn't seem normal to me. It's crazy. Like, even if you don't got that crazy of a support system, you just don't do that because it's just, you don't do that, right? But here's what I'm getting at. You know, maybe if you were to put this video in front of me back when I started the channel and I was like 17, 16, bro, and I would have maybe felt bad because I didn't realize what really caused this kind of girl to be in this situation. But nowadays, bro, I don't feel any kind of way towards this video besides you gotta reap the consequences of your actions, right? In life, good or bad. We got a few questions to address before we can continue on. Why are you a single mother? Why is the father not in his life, right? Is it because you don't want him to be around his kid? Is it because you chose a shitty ass dude that couldn't take care of his children, a deadbeat that was just gonna smash you and leave you, like basically what's going on in 90% of these cases in the United States, bro? Like, is that what caused you to be the single mom? If so, like, who do you have to blame? Yourself, right? Y'all gotta understand that when I show y'all these videos, right? And even though I'm watching basically all of them for the first time with you guys, it's not content for no reason, right? It's not just brainless videos. I want y'all to understand that there's a reality out here of just how wicked the world can be and that there is consequences for your actions, bro. Because most people with a voice are going to sit here and tell you, nah, it's all good. Be that. Be a single mom. You're a bad bitch. All these brain dead, brain rotted words that people use. Be yourself. Do this. Fine. You don't need no man. And it's on both sides, by the way. So, hey, it falls back on me to tell y'all and show y'all the reality of how wicked it could get for you if you don't understand how to protect yourself and if you're just stupid and in today's society, bro. If you don't know how to protect yourself, you are cooked. And I'm talking generally in all kinds of ways, right? But now that we got that addressed, let's see.
It's not like to be with strangers, so it just makes it hard because I can't do anything. The only time I have help is when I'm working. But I can't even do anything for myself. And the other parent just gets to do whatever they want. Literally whatever. You can go hang out with your friends. You can work out. You can complain about how tired you are.
And whose fault is that? I gotta see. Mature spirit is in the building, bro. Mature spirits. It's funny because if you've been with me for a while, you know how loose my tongue was, bro. But look, whose fault is that, right? You chose that man to impregnate you, man. You chose to have a kid outside of wedlock. Like, you chose, y'all gotta understand that marriage is cooked, right? it is cooked, at least for the guys, bro. Like, you're going to get, I think it's an 80% divorce rate. You are literally cooked. Like, the odds are against you. So it's a stupid thing to do, but it's also nuts if you can do it in the right circumstances. And I spoke about this many times, so I'm not going to run through it again with you guys, right? But if it's done the right way, and if you are a part of the few rare ones that actually protect themselves from society in a way, and you secure commitment from this man by intertwining your families, and that man fears God, you won't find yourself in this situation. But how much do you guys want to bet that she went and had a kid with a bum dude, not even was just a random guy, right? A random guy who did not want to take care of that child, couldn't take care of the child, and she just was a thought, bro. That is the reality of this situation, bro. Because you got to understand that, and it's funny because girls like her will never ever take accountability, bro. I promise you, go through my channel and just in general, none of them will ever take accountability, ever. It will always be deflection, always. It will always be blaming it on something else, somebody else. Never self-accountability, because she just said the other parent can do whatever he wants. He's just living life. He doesn't have to deal with this. So why did you choose to get impregnated by him, bro? Telling you, like, the brain cells are cooked, and it's just no self-accountability at all, and no self-awareness.
You are, but like, look at my life. Like, look what I have to do every single day. I hate even complaining about this because my mom helps me a lot, and I have a nanny for my son twice a week, but that's while I'm working. I'm working 24/7. As an entrepreneur, my brain is in work mode 24/7. And I only have physical help while I'm working. And so it just makes it difficult whenever I need to do things for myself. Like, my nails are down to the nubs. My toes are a whole different story. Because it's like, when do I have the time? Where's the time to go and do that? Like, I don't have anybody to keep him for me to go sit and get my nails done for an hour. I join a gym with childcare, and he doesn't want to go to the childcare because he doesn't like strangers. I can't do work from home because if I look down for 2 seconds on my kitchen island.
Does that sound like a life worth living to y'all? And I'm talking specifically to the ladies. I don't know if I have too many of y'all watching me, but like, does that really sound like a good life to you guys? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to take care of yourself. Nah, I've changed my opinion about that, bro. You should be able to take care of yourself to an extent, right? Have a hobby, have things that interest you, and a way to make money. You don't even have to make crazy money. I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to take care of yourself. You should, but does this shit sound appealing to you guys? Working 24/7 under the supervision of somebody else. I don't give a shit if she's saying an entrepreneur. Nah, bro, she's still working a job where she has to be under somebody else. Somebody else is her boss. She has to take care of her child by herself. It's just not easy, and it's not worth it. It's a hard way to live life, bro. So this is why I always tell y'all to protect yourselves and that it is not worth it. It's not worth it to listen to the shit that's being pushed to all these women, bro, telling them to go be a THOT. You're your own boss. You don't need no man. Your life up when you're young and then reap the consequences of it as you get older, bro. I promise you guys, it is just not it, right? So listening to her say all this stuff, it puts into perspective just a small fraction of how miserable life will be if you don't protect yourself. Shit, people hate the truth, man.
And then you got to deal with the other party complaining that you're not being nice to them. And cleaning, just cleaning all day, every day. That's literally my life. I needed to let that cry out. It's been a little minute since I've cried. I feel like I've just been so numb to all emotion that I just haven't cried. So that did make me feel a little bit better, but it's been rough recently, and he does not want anybody but me, which I love. My mama heart loves it, but my Caitlin heart, myself, wishes that he could be okay with the childcare so that I could get a workout in. My son is 17 months old.
God, bro, my old self was. I keep mentioning it, bro, because I there's certain things that I almost like slip out, bro. Words that I almost slip out that I would have said in the past, but I've changed my ways because it's better to be mature and concise than to be provocative and raw, bro. But here's what I'm getting at. What kind of life is that for that child, bro? That child barely gets to see his mother, and he's gonna grow up without a father. All because you chose an irresponsible man to be your significant, not even you just chose to have another man, bro. What kind of life is that for that child, bro? That is a terrible life, man. It really is. If you have to put your children in childcare every day, everywhere, like when you go to the gym, you have to put them out with strangers. That's not you raising your child, bro. That child isn't even yours at that point. How many people in his childcare school, in childcare and in school and everywhere you take them, these quote unquote strangers, how many people are programming your children's brain, bro? That's not your kid anymore. And to that father, bro, to the guy in this situation, I mean, we don't know what his situation is, why he left her, but you got to be responsible too, man. What is wrong with you? Why are you getting girls pregnant and then dipping and leaving your kid behind? He's a loser too. Don't get it twisted. He's a big bum. He is a loser and not even a man, bro. Because you gotta understand that there's consequences for your actions as well, dumbass guy. Imagine going around getting people pregnant and then not taking care of your children, bro. You're a coward, right? You just don't do that in the first place, bro. You gotta understand if you have a child, it's your responsibility to take care of that child regardless of how bad the mother is. And if she's a bad mother, then that's on you because you chose her. It just puts into perspective just how crazy and sad people's lives are, man.
And this has by far been the hardest stage of all of it. Hi, babe. The sweetest, but definitely the hardest. And I'm acquiring a lot of mental strength throughout this, but sometimes you just have a little breakdown. Yeah, it's a lot. We're gonna figure it out. This is embarrassing. I'll probably delete this later.
And that's exactly why you just don't record yourself and post it to the internet, regardless of how life gets, man. It's just not something you should do ever, because you will probably regret it in the future. But here's the thing, man. Y'all gotta understand that I don't give a shit how anybody feels about the words I say. And I told y'all since the beginning, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth regardless of what it is. And in this situation, I just hope y'all understood what I said. I hope y'all understand why I always say protect yourself. And I hope y'all understand what that means when I say it, because it applies to every single one of y'all, the guys and the girls, bro. Do not be stupid, because all it takes is one mistake, bro. One mistake in today's world for you to be cooked, for you to be done for you to have a terrible, miserable existence if you don't have resources. Because if you have resources, you can kind of a little bit mitigate like basically every problem in the world, bro. But if you don't, you're going to be miserable, man. So learn to protect yourselves at all costs. And look, I got a few other clips that I was going to watch with you guys, but this is one of those videos where it just deserves to be its own video. So let me know what y'all think about this. Stay safe out here, man. And I will be reading my comments, bro. So talk to me down there. And yeah, I'm out.